like, yeah, a lot of white comedians hide behind racism, and then when they do something racist, they go get they token.
I already know the video and who you're talking about,
and
my
I
nigga.
respected him so much.
I know exactly who.
Because then you're discounting the amount of work I did, the amount of jokes I've written, the amount of stage time I've put in.
I've lived in my car twice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I left my home in Georgia at 19. I lost both my grandparents and an auntie to chase this. So I be willing to fight when niggas say stupid shit. You know what the problem is? They don't work hard. They don't see the 10 years before.
They
no
don't.
One does.
Like,
they don't.
bro, you should have came to the Comedy Store November 2019 when I was dragging trash out of the main room to a fucking dumpster.
I've seen it. I saw it.
Yeah, we were
I saw
there.
it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
You know what
I
I'm
saw
saying? Like,
bro, I've seen it. I've seen Ehsan Ahmad clean up puke. I've seen Brian Simpson just sitting back there or reading a book at the back door. Bro, I've seen all these comics that you're like, man, this guy's killing it now. This guy's this, or you're talking shit about this guy. It's like, bro, I've seen him do all the things. Hey guys, I got some comedy dates for you. Deric Poston is headlining November 22nd in Houston. November 22nd in Houston at the Riot Comedy Club, 7 p.m. on a Friday. Bring in CJ Landry, bring in Sam Lopez. Please come out. Also, February 7th and 8th, the week of the Super Bowl, I will be headlining Baltimore, the Comedy Port. The Baltimore Comedy Port, 4 shows, Friday, Saturday, February 7th, February 8th, with my brother right here, Ehsan Ahmad.
I'll be there. So if you're a Solid Show fan, come out.
That's the one to come out to, with also Sam Lopez, so please come out to that. And also, your boy will be headlining June 27th and June 28th in Janesville, Wisconsin at the Comedy Cabin. June 27th, June 28th, Janesville, Wisconsin at the Comedy Cabin. Please come out, support your boy. And those are all the dates I have.
I will be at Comedy Cabin in Janesville March 7th and 8th. So all the Janesville solid people will be there very soon. So come out and see us. And those are all the dates I have.
It still baffles me. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording. Yeah.
It still baffles me, bro. Like, outside of, you know what I'm saying, like Rogan being who he is, like we don't understand like how huge this man is because we're always with him in controlled environments.
Yes.
Right.
And for him to be that huge and still be as humble as he is,
It's crazy.
you can only pray to have a fraction of his success and have that mindset.
And not completely lose your fucking mind,
With
bro.
because a fraction of it, you're so famous.
Right.
With a fraction of it.
Yeah. Now imagine, like, if I had the power to choose the president, I don't know how the fuck I would act.
Right.
Damn, bro.
It's like-
You would be awesome, bro. I'd love to see how you change. How you change knowing you made the president would be fun for me.
right. But like,
But the thing about Ehsan, I've been knowing that nigga as long as I've been knowing you. That nigga has always been a logical human being.
Yes.
I don't think that'll change him. You know what I'm saying?
No. But man, power's a motherfucker,
Power,
bro.
dude,
Because that goes from because money is one thing. All of us got a little money now. Everybody got a little bread. And
Right.
we all straight. Everybody's straight now.
straight.
But man, none of us have making president power. So I do think it would change. Like, I'm not to say I'm gonna change who I am completely. I still think Deric would be in there.
Right.
But I don't know who the outer Deric would become.
right.
The amount of shit I don't talk sometimes because I'm just like, oh, it's not worth it. It just ain't worth the thing. It ain't worth the drama. It ain't worth whatever. Man, I can't imagine if that was just out of my brain.
Yeah.
Right.
But also,
right.
like, it's also like when I think about like people who don't know Tony, they'll be like, "Oh, Tony's an asshole. He's whatever." Is it also with great power comes great responsibility? Because like, think of if you were this nice motherfucker, just so nice, and you had a platform like Kill Tony, and you got 500 people message because niggas message me.
Yeah.
Like I get like at least 100 messages a month. Hey man, get me on Kill Tony. I'm like, bro, like, nigga, it's literally a bucket pool.
Right.
Everyone knows that.
Right.
I think when you have a product and people are constantly trying to get it or get on it, you have to have a little bit of asshole to you to weed out those type of motherfuckers.
Fact. And you know what else? Even let's say he was just this super sweet, like, because when you get to know him, he is. But let's just say the outer shell, because he's Vince McMahon. That's what I'm telling everybody. It's like, bro, he's Vince McMahon. Like, to you, Vince McMahon, you know, like, oh man, he's like this billionaire asshole guy. It's like, no, but ask the wrestlers.
Right.
Ask the people. Ask when the cameras aren't on how Vince McMahon is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
he's got to put on that performance. But if let's say Tony was just this fucking butterball, super nice guy at all times, right?
Right.
Bro, everyone would still be like, "Oh man, I didn't get all kill Tony. Fuck this guy." Like you can't when it gets that big, you can't beat it.
win.
It's a machine.
You can't win.
Right.
You can't win because
Yeah.
everybody's just mad at you because it's like, well, I'm not on it, so fuck this dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, and also he knows what he's doing, bro. The dude loves wrestling. It is a Vince McMahon character. It is like, oh, I need you. Hate is love, bro. They're the same emotion. Hate and love are the same
they're on the
emotion.
same
You
coin.
watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whether you're like, oh, I hate Tony, I love Tony, it doesn't matter, bro. Whether you hate Vince McMahon, love Vince McMahon, you're watching WWE.
Exactly.
That's what he wants you to do.
and, bro, it's like in 5 to 10 years we're gonna have a Kill Tony documentary.
Oh yeah, dude.
For sure.
That's gonna be on
for
Netflix.
sure. Kill Tony
yeah.
documentary.
Yes.
There's gonna be a Mothership documentary.
Yes.
Yeah, because this is crazy.
Yeah, this is wild.
Last
This is
night
way
being there
more-
for the election,
Oh, that, bro,
that alone is like, this is way too much.
I didn't feel real.
It didn't.
It didn't feel real.
Yeah.
It didn't feel real at all. I just like hearing them mention, bro, at one point, we were watching Fox News, and then they were talking about the comedians that influenced the election, and it mimicked our lineup that night.
They were in the room.
And not even in the room. They went Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, and literally Theo Vaughn had brought up Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It was like this weird like simulation.
Yeah,
that I
later
was
they were
watching.
talking about Tony while Tony was on
On
stage. Tim Dillon was in the room. Also, like, think about that. Tim Dillon's just in the room. He's just in the room as well.
Yeah.
And at one point, he's literally sitting back and he says some just Tim Dillon ass shit. He goes, man, the most powerful places in the world right now are the White House and the Mothership green room. This is the second most powerful, influential room in the world, because in a circle, it was Theo, Tony, and Joe talking, and Tim was sitting back.
And like Ron White's on stage.
And Ron White's on stage. And that's not even including all the other niggas in the room. David Lucas in the room, Brian Simpson's in the room,
We're in the
Ari
room.
Maddie's in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking crazy in the room. And Tim Dillon was like, but that shit stuck on me of like, damn, bro, this is the most influential room in the world right now, minus the fucking actual election that's happening.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were so many times I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Right. What is life?
Yeah.
What is life?
What is jokes? Jokes, dude.
And we all
Jokes.
moved to Austin to do stand-up. I had no idea I was like
That this would happen.
making political connections. My
Yeah,
nigga. Like,
yeah.
I'm friends with Tulsi Gabbard now. Why? I shouldn't be friends with Tulsi
I went
Gabbard.
to Mar-a-Lago 2 weeks ago.
That shouldn't be happening, David.
right,
You
right.
shouldn't be in Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, dude.
You work out with Alex Jones.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah,
Why?
that's
That
why.
shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like I just.
And none of us have political like none of us are like, oh, I'm trying to get into politics.
I'm not trying to get. I literally moved to Austin to tell jokes because it was the only place that was open.
Me and my daughter at Mar-a-Lago.
Holy
Damn.
shit, David. That's actually a great picture. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, that is adorable.
Yeah, please send that to us, and then so that way the audience
Yeah, I
can see
didn't put it
what.
on Instagram because I don't be playing when it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah, we'll blur out. We
We'll
can blur out your
block
daughter. Yeah, we'll
out
blur
his daughter.
Yeah, we'll just.
But
show
yeah,
David
but yeah,
tomorrow.
it just doesn't make sense. It's like I just moved out here because it was open and I could do stage time.
A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, you guys moved
Like
out
I made
there."
I made a political choice. when I moved
you
out
We
here.
were out here before
right-wing.
the club was open.
Right.
Yeah, bro, because it was the people. It's crazy how fast people forgot. This was the only place to do stand up. That is why everyone came here. Nobody came here on some like, nigga, I gotta get a gun and fucking.
Yeah.
No,
And-
bro, it was like,
Right.
this is the only place that's open.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come here and do stand up, and then. You know, we started making presidents. I didn't know that part was second.
A comedian that I used to respect went on a podcast the other day. Somebody sent me the clip, and he was trying to say the only reason, and I wanted to comment. You know how sometimes you'll see something like
Oh,
that.
brother, yes.
I noticed it's gonna start, but I just like sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, David.
Right.
But a comedian I used to respect in LA, and he was on a podcast, and he was like, yeah, something, blah, blah, blah. I can pull it up if y'all want to hear it.
Love to hear. But we don't, if you don't want to start the shit, we don't have to.
'cause
We
I
don't
don't-
have to. It's up to you. I don't care starting
You can
shit.
paraphrase. You can
Yeah.
paraphrase.
But again, if you
I'll play
want
it for y'all on camera.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So he was pretty much like, yeah, and it was referring to the Tony thing, and then Rogan's name got brought up. He's like, yeah, a lot of white comedians hide behind racism, and then when they do something racist, they go get they token.
I already
nigga
know the video and who you're talking about,
and
my
I
nigga.
respected him so much.
I know exactly who. Woo!
Right, because
Do you know who it is?
I don't know who it is,
Okay.
but that always makes me mad because then you're discounting the amount of work I did, the amount of jokes I've written, the amount of stage time I've put in.
The amount of hate, the amount of just not stage time, just sitting at OR back, nigga, for
Bitch,
a night.
I've
Just,
lived in my car twice. Fuck you.
Yeah, the amount of marquees I've
Come on.
changed. The amount
I
of,
left my home in Georgia at 19. I lost both my grandparents and an auntie to chase this. So I be willing to fight when niggas say stupid shit.
no,
yeah,
understandable.
I'm a token because it's like because they also don't realize how racist that is for them to say.
You know
for
what the
them to be-
problem is? They don't work hard.
Well, yeah, but they also it's like a little bit of like they look at us like, oh, they don't deserve it. They're just a token brown guy, which is incredibly racist.
Right.
Which is also like, bro, that liberal racism is like it seeps in. It's like slow
Right.
because they think they're helping and they think they're, but it's like, bro, you're telling me that I don't deserve
Right.
where I've gotten to
Right.
because just because I'm brown, completely discounting
Yes.
the amount of work I do.
Yes.
That's insane.
Bro, I started with that comedian.
Really?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah.
I started with that comedian, bro.
Damn.
And yeah, that's why when you said he's lazy, it's like, yeah, nigga, you're the one who chose not to leave Memphis till you're 60. That's on you.
And
I'm
got-
sorry that we moved. I'm sorry, bro.
And an
I'm
alcohol
sorry.
and an alcohol problem.
Hey, I'm sorry you liked alcohol. You wanted to stay in fucking
And
Memphis.
here's what I'll say: the
fuck outta here.
motherfucker could probably, I mean, he's probably 30 years older than me, but he could probably run circles around me on stage. He's hilarious.
He is
I
extremely
can't
talented.
take anything from him. He's a fucking beast.
Right.
But there's gonna be so many of those that don't get the shots we get.
You lazy. No, you said it right. No, I know this nigga personally. It's like, no, bro, you didn't move out of Memphis and you expected something to happen?
Yeah.
Well, look, like you just said, you moved out of Georgia when you were 19. I moved out of Memphis when I was 22. Get the fuck out of here, dog. That's on you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, to this person specifically, like, no, you were 100% right. You literally nailed it on the head. Like, bro, you were lazy, so you're gonna be mad at me that I took the chance.
Yeah,
I dove on the deep end.
I took multiple chances. I left home young. I moved to Austin before anything was open.
Right.
Talk it.
And then not even just moving to Austin, bro. People don't even know your life. I left a 6-month-old daughter at home in LA to move here because this is what I love.
Of course. You got to make sacrifices. Because I guarantee you that person, I know the person, would be like, oh, I had kids and I wanted to stay home with my kids. And it's like, hey, bro, here's the trophy for you getting to stay home with your kids. And the trophy I got was this life.
Right.
So we made choices in this life, my nigga.
It's so crazy, bro, because like in LA, I started in the urban. When I moved to LA, I started in the urban area, in the urban comedy scene, but not for long. And then I started coming, to Hollywood and stuff. So I knew a lot of the black comedians, bro. And when I got hired as a door guy, they were like, "Oh," that's when all of them were like, "Oh, the Comedy Store's not racist." And I'm like, I've never felt racism there. I felt more fucking racism when I was at the goddamn comedy union.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
on some real shit, y'all.
cram in the barrel mentality,
Yeah,
man.
y'all, I felt more racist over there. And they're like, well, how you get on? I'm like, nigga, all you got to do is show up, be nice, and be funny.
Yep.
But you're not going to be consistent to go hang out to where door guys now know your name.
They don't want to do that part.
So it's like
Right.
when they making a lineup, oh, David Lucas, he's funny. Give him a spot. Now Adam C. I remember, you may or may not remember this. Talk about consistency. Before I got passed to do a door guy showcase, I was going to the store for probably two and a half years. I asked Deric, you may or may not know this. I asked him, I said, does Adam not like when comedians use nigga a lot on stage? I don't know if you remember that conversation. You were in the back taking out trash some shit, and you were like, nigga, I say nigga all the time. I was like, bet. I was like, all right, I'm good.
I was like, bro, Ehsan says nigga more than me.
Don't we all sort of have something in common? Didn't we all live in the house on Clean Street, or was it just you?
No.
No. Well,
No, Frank did. My bad.
Frank,
did.
yeah. I was
Frank
like,
did,
I know what you're talking about. I was like, I know what you're talking about, but no, that wasn't
I
Trey
didn't live in
Stewart
the
was
house.
me,
Yeah.
Trey Stewart.
no, I didn't live in the house. I came to LA after that.
Okay, Richard Pryor's son stayed there.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that house.
Oh, yeah. Mason. Shout out Mason Pryor. Remember that?
Mason together.
It took me a second. Like, I do remember that shit, bro.
Mason together.
That's a different lifestyle.
Yeah.
But no, because bro, I also started in Memphis with with the comedian that we were talking about a second ago, and I started in the motherfucking black ass rooms, and that's just how I started. But so I got to meet a lot of these comedians, and they would come to LA and they'd be like, "Hey, Deric, can you get me in at the Comedy Store?" Like yada yada. And it's like, yeah, bro, but it's not a one-time shop.
Right,
You're going to have to come over and over again for years, and you have to hang.
Yeah, you have to
and like
hang.
you said, everyone's going to have to get to know you. And motherfuckers be looking at you like, oh, well, I ain't got time for that. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
you ain't got time for this then, my
Right.
boy. Well, you don't got time for this then, my boy. That's
Right.
I just gave you, I don't like when somebody asks for the answer, I give you the answer, and they don't like the answer.
Right.
It's like, my nigga, I didn't make the answer up.
Yeah, and I didn't get any shortcuts.
Yeah, I had to do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I had to do.
It's not like they needed a Muslim guy and they were like, or maybe they did, but it's like I still had to hang out there for years before they were like, oh, this is the Muslim guy we need or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, but it's true. It's not like I just showed up and they were like, we need you.
Right.
Fill this spot. No, I would work from 6 in the morning to 6 at night, drive after 6 from San Diego
Damn.
to the Comedy Store so I can get up. So I would work 6 to 5, and then I would drive to the Comedy Store to get there before 7:30. They would put me on the mic at least because I worked in La Jolla.
Right.
Then I would hang until 2.
Yep.
Drive home.
Drive home at 4. Work. Get up at 5. An hour of sleep for another 11-hour shift, and I did that at least 3 or 4 times.
Right.
So to say, like, yeah, that just gets me so mad just to say, like, oh, they just picked you. Oh, did they?
Right.
Oh, did they? Or
Right.
did my investment come true?
Right.
Yep.
Did the time I put in back then equal what's happening right now?
Right.
What do you think is the case?
Yeah, they don't see the 10 years before.
They
No
don't.
one does.
They
Like,
don't.
bro, you should have came to the Comedy Store November 2019 when I was dragging trash out of the main room to a fucking dumpster.
I've seen it. I saw it.
Yeah, we
I
were
saw
there.
it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
saw,
Like-
bro. I seen it, bro. I've seen Ehsan Ahmad clean up puke. I've seen Brian Simpson just sitting back there reading a book at the back door. I've seen
The
it.
worst people annoying you.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've seen all these comics that you're like, man, this guy's killing now. This guy's this, or you're talking shit about this guy. It's like, bro, I seen him do all the things.
I never understood why the back door guys used to be irritated until I had to work back door. And I'm like, oh, this is why they're like that.
Yeah.
Fucking 200 people. Where's the bathroom? If I go outside to smoke a cigarette, can I come back in? No, you can't come back in, bitch. You got to go buy another ticket. Like, you
Yes, you start being mean. You have to start being
get the
mean, bro.
dumbest questions.
Right.
My favorite thing is somebody will go to the bathroom. I don't know if you remember I would do this all
Oh,
the
dude,
time.
I tell this bit all the
This
time.
is my
It's a
favorite thing I would
great
do to people,
bit.
bro. So somebody will, like, because you just get that question, you just get annoyed so much. Where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom?
And the
People
bathroom's right there.
And it's right. A sign says bathroom right here.
Yeah.
So people are like, where's the bathroom? I'll be like, it's right there. And then they turn to walk to it. I'll be like, oh, hey, just a heads up. A black person was just in there. And bro, the look on people, they're like, and they don't, now they're like, wait, am I not supposed to go in? And I'll just watch people deal with that conundrum, bro.
Yeah.
And it was my favorite thing to do. But it is, when you had that job specifically, it was a very like, and that was very telling of like, bro, do you want to be a door guy or not? Like, can you sit back here from fucking 6 o'clock till 3 in the morning?
Man.
Doing nothing, not doing stand-up.
Goddamn Don Barris and green suit guy on stage on a Monday. You work in the back door.
And you just want it to end.
Oh, yeah.
You just
Oh,
want it
Robert.
to fucking
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Robert William Aprovaya, R.I.P. I once saw the craziest.
died?
He died. Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, it sucks, right? It is like, damn, they're just part of our lives.
Boone's gone.
Yeah,
Bones,
because
Bones gone.
I will say this was the beautiful about the Comedy Store is like Robert William Aprovaya was like clearly like a schizophrenic going through, but every Monday he had a home.
Yeah.
He did. There was something beautiful about that. I once saw the craziest thing. I once saw Chappelle pop in on a Monday, and Robert William have to follow him. So obviously Chappelle's done, right? He does like 3 hours.
Right.
We still put up Robert William Aprovaya. Like, it's Monday. He goes up no matter what. That's the deal. That's like a thing for Mitzi. Bro, everyone clears out. Chappelle brings up Robert William Aprovaya. Room is empty. As he's coming up the stairs, Robert falls, hits his head on the like bench in the front. You know how I had the bench
Yeah,
sitting in the
yeah.
front? Is bleeding profusely from his head. Jody's like, hey, Robert, we got to go to a doctor. Robert says no, finishes his entire 20-minute set, and then goes to the doctor.
Gangster.
Gangster.
That's, bro.
Gangster,
bro. And I had to sit through and watch all of that.
You
ever watch it?
You can't go home.
I can't go home.
Only at the Comedy Store. Only at the Comedy Store. Yes, those are the great memories. Lou with the red shoe. What was his name? The guy with the red shoes.
Oh, fuck.
What was his name?
Bro.
Was it
Hollywood.
Huh? What was it?
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly
Oh
what
my
you're talking
God,
about.
I can't think of. Yeah,
Dude, it's
But
been.
there was like, and then like, bro, fucking Jesus would walk around before he paid R.I.P. Jesus.
Kevin, right?
Yeah, Kevin.
Hollywood
Yeah,
Jesus,
Hollywood
gave,
Jesus.
gave the best massages.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Tell us your story.
That sounds so gay, dude. That's so gay, dude.
No, it's just literally like you're sitting at the back door.
Yeah.
And I forgot who it was. Someone was like, Kevin gives the best massages. I was like, really? And he was like, I was like, can I get a massage? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like creepy at all. He just stayed at the shoulders, and it was like really comfortable. Yeah.
Very Jesus-like.
Yeah, very Jesus-like. Very Jesus-like. Because if you walked around, you could see him giving massages to people.
Very Jesus like.
Very Jesus-like.
No, bro. It is the separator from the Mothership, because everybody's like, oh man, the Comedy Store just came to the Mothership, and it's like it did in the ways. But what that is the big difference is the Comedy Store. Anybody could get on that patio. Anybody could come hang out
But
all
we can't
night.
have those crazies here.
The Mothership's a different place.
We got Rogan.
It's a different, and because everyone's like, oh man, like I forgot who I was arguing with this about. They were like, oh, I think Rogan was bigger in 2018, 20. And it's like, bro, you're out of your fucking mind.
Right.
That nigga could just pull up no security back then.
Right.
Like
right.
that's how I know. You wanna know how I know he's bigger? He can pull up with no security, bro. So it's like the fact that he's like that this guy who can for sure defend himself. Right. Everybody knows Rogan can fucking defend himself, fool.
Right.
He had to make a conscious decision of like, I need Navy SEALs with me at all times.
Right.
At all times. So that let me know it's like that, and that is the big separator of like, and then also now how big Tony is, because Tony we haven't seen it yet because it just happened. Like the election was just last night.
I saw it
and
last
the
night
thing-
when they brought him up in bottom of the barrel.
It's different. It's different.
He got a
different.
standing ovation coming to the. I'm like,
Yeah.
he's
It's
a
different.
superstar now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a household name.
different.
Now everyone, it went from people being like, "Oh, that's the Kill Tony guy," which I mean, everybody in the world would be like, "That's the Kill Tony guy." So now everyone in the world is like, "That's Tony Hinchcliffe." That's a different,
big difference.
Yeah,
that's a big difference, bro.
Yeah.
So I think that alone, you got and Kill Tony, just how big it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That with Rogan,
Well,
is
you
like
can't have-
you just can't have riffraff.
You
just
can't have crazy people.
you just
Because
can't.
Kill Tony, crazy fans are scary as fuck.
Bro.
Rogan intense people are scary, bro. Like
Yeah,
the Rogan,
yeah.
the real Rogan, fucking
Yeah, because that used to be
fanatics.
that used to be part of our jobs was to make sure that like the fanatics stayed away. Because they were, dude, you would see.
They
I
would
remember-
hop the fucking gate.
Yeah, I
they would
remember-
hop that fucking thing and just try to run out to him.
I remember seeing people at the back door like formulating plans to get to Rogan,
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, if I do this," and I'd be like, "Hey, man, you gotta go to the patio. You gotta get out of here."
That was
That's crazy.
2016 through 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that level. So it's like, no, he's leveled up. Bro, he's making presidents. He's making fucking presidents, bro.
Yeah.
Trump is president
Yeah.
thanks to fucking
I mean, he
Theo
definitely
Von,
helped.
Joe
They
Rogan,
definitely helped.
Andrew Schultz. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like Theo Von made Trump a person. Before we looked at him as an entity. And then you saw the personal side of Trump when he was on the Theo Von podcast.
It did break the first
Right.
crack in the
and
light.
then he
yeah.
went on JRE, and you're like, oh, this guy he's not a robot.
Yeah, someone showed me shout out David Senafani today. I saw him today. He showed me a clip of Rogan on Trump that was like really humanizes him, and when they're talking about a fight at Madison Square Garden later on this month in November, and Trump goes, "Well, if I'm president, I'll be there, but if I'm not, I'm probably gonna be too depressed to go."
Oh, wow.
And it's like, well, that's humanizing.
That is. It really is.
It
bro.
is. It is you. It's like, oh, this is a person, because I would feel that way
Right.
if I lost if I lost something half it, like not even like a millionth as big as the president. I might be like, man, I'm too depressed
Yeah.
to go out. Like that's a relatable feeling.
Yeah,
I
Kamala
do
didn't
think.
even speak last night.
Kamala didn't speak last night.
Well, she
bro.
spoke today.
No, but last night she didn't do it.
No,
bro.
I mean most of them. I will say this: most of them don't speak the night of.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like, it's so
Most of
funny
them
because you
wait
see
till-
all the people there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, damn, bro, you're gonna let these people come out, wait till 2 a.m. and then not say nothing? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, the concession happens the day after usually.
Yeah.
I will give her that. That is the
I
same.
wanted to troll on Instagram. Y'all know I love trolling.
Yeah.
I wanted to troll on Instagram and post a picture with me and Rogan and say, we did it, Joe.
That's so funny.
I wanted to troll. I was like, nah, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good.
Yeah.
No, we trolled a little bit. We did. We can handle it.
I do think her not doing like her only doing these super controlled podcasts and like not doing like a Rogan and not doing like a Theo and talking really hurt her.
Yeah. I mean, bro, because she messed up when she did Club Shay Shay. Everyone knows if you want to hit on Club Shay Shay, go on there and talk shit about Steve Harvey.
Yes.
You got to come on Club Shay Shay and shit on Cedric the Entertainer
Right.
and Steve Harvey and all black comedians, and her episode would have went fucking
Yeah, she
crazy.
could have just shit on Trump.
She could have, yeah, bro. You did. You went on Club Shay Shay trying to have an actual discussion with Shannon Sharp. It's like, bro, what the fuck you talking to Shannon Sharp for?
I don't
like
know
if it's not something provocative.
Right,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
For me, bro, I mean, I've been living in LA so long. I saw what she did when she was, what was she, the district attorney for California?
What was her
Yeah, I
role?
think she was. I think she was a cat. DA.
I saw what happened to a lot of those guys when they were getting crazy numbers for weed convictions. Like, a lot of people don't know what she did up in San Fran, and then they're just supporting her because now, conveniently, she identifies as black.
Right. The amount of people that she put in for
Blind, just blind, just
Huge numbers.
blindly.
Huge
following
numbers
her.
too.
just a cog in the machine of the for-profit prisons. Like clearly getting some kind of kickback for putting all these people in jail.
And the problem is, too many adults are getting their facts from TikTok. I was talking to this chick today, and she was like, "I'm sad." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Because Trump won." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Now I'm not going to be able to get my contraceptive." I'm like, "What? Were you on birth control in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 20?" I said, "Why do you think you're not going to be able to get birth control?" Well, why is everybody on TikTok saying it's not? I'm like, we can't even talk.
Yeah, bro.
It's just like people who read that the 2025, what's it called, the 2025
Project 2025.
Project 2025, which is pretty much just rich people's delusional fantasy weird ideas.
Yeah.
But Trump, he was going off of, I think it was called Prop 46. I think that's what it was called. Prop 46, Prop 47, something like that.
No idea.
That was his and JD Vance's plan. I think it was called Prop 40.
I do remember. No, I remember the prop. It was like a prop. It was like a Prop 40 thing, and that was like.
Yeah, that's
really
this.
big
This is
thing.
why I didn't vote. I'm zero knowledge on what any of them are trying to do. I did always think that the fact that Kamala's website had no plans on what you want to do and just donate money buttons. I thought that was incredibly funny.
You said did Cam Patterson show you the thing that if you look up like www.campatterson.com, it will go straight to like the Trump website?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's still like that, but it was like that for like a while.
Agenda 47.
That's so funny.
Agenda 47 is his. I like politics a little bit, bro. I do because it's nice to be educated.
Yeah. I also like that girl get all my information from TikTok.
Really?
Yep, and I agree. They're taking my contraceptives. They're taking my shit away. I'm trying to not get pregnant out here.
People forget that you can make social media just say what you want to say, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, and if that's what you're afraid of, like if you are truly afraid of them taking your contraceptives, which is like there are these crazy fringe politicians that want that, but if you're afraid of that, TikTok will know like, oh, they're afraid of this, so they're watching this all the way through, so we'll just send them more of that. Like, they forget that, like, you create your own echo chamber.
Yes, absolutely.
And
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, and, that's why all these people, like, think that, like, what they believe is what the whole country believes. Right. And if you don't believe this, you're a complete idiot.
Right.
Like, it's...
Yeah. It would be fun. It would be funny to, like, look like if, because a lot of niggas' Instagram is just ass and titties. And to just be like, no, man, Instagram's just ass. Like TikTok is just asses clapping and titties shaking. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, you are creating it.
Yes.
Well,
You're creating it.
For me, bro, I understand like what was it? Lyndon B. Johnson, and you're from the South.
Yeah.
Lyndon B. Johnson's Southern Strategy.
What was
that?
It was basically when what was his name? He basically said, I'm gonna have Negroes voting Democratic for the next 200 years. Because that's when the Southern Strategy came along, because it was like, 50 years ago when they were fighting the civil rights.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of people say the parties flip. It wasn't that they flipped. It was because they ushered in this thing called the Southern Strategy. I don't know if you can pull up on the TV, but it's a very...
Yeah, pull it up, Val.
Yeah, I'm curious. Lyndon B. Johnson's Southern Strategy.
All I know is about Lyndon is he had a big dick, right?
Yeah, big dick. He would show it to me. He would change people.
I get it all from TikTok.
Oh, that's why he did this.
Like some reporter asked him about Vietnam, and he was like, "What do you think about this?" And he pulled out his dick.
You had a great answer to Vietnam, though.
Of the Republican Party.
Yeah.
But Lyndon B. Johnson was a Democrat. Lyndon B. Johnson famously is one of the most liberal politicians or presidents that we've had.
This is what they started focusing on. And I mean, you still see it 50 years later.
Yeah, that's when the Republicans started being like, well, we can get the white voters in the South.
Right.
And so Lyndon B. Johnson was like, well, then I can have the black voters forever.
For 200 more years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking wow.
which was a great move on his part
Yeah.
to be like, oh, okay, because everyone forgets like how democratic the South used to be. If you look up Jimmy Carter, look up the 1976 electoral map.
Well, he don't count.
But this is what I'm saying.
He's from Georgia. We don't claim him.
Right. But look at this. This is the electoral map that the Democrats won in 1976.
That's crazy.
It's all the South, and then you get a little bit of New York. But it's the South.
It's pretty much just the whole South and East Coast.
Yeah. But that used to be like this is how quickly things can flip in politics. But it's like that.
It's 40 years, 45, 50 years
Yeah,
ago.
but you got to think by the time Clinton comes around, then you have Clinton is the first inkling of like, oh, this is what our current electoral map. But like, so that's like really only 14 years away or like 16 years away from like what it is now.
So yeah, by the time we're in our 50s, it'll be completely flipped.
It'll be completely different.
Flipped.
It'll be completely different. We have no idea. Texas will be blue, California will be red. Like it'll be shit like that.
We'll all be Chinese.
And we'll all be Chinese.
We'll all be
I believe
Chinese.
in the next election that California will flip.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No. I think California and Texas can never be the same. I think if California flips, Texas flips. They're like magnets. They just dislike each other so much for whatever reason.
They're both big.
They're both big, and
So you don't-
they both have a we're the best
We're
mentality.
the biggest. We're the best. So
You
yeah.
don't think with all the crime and the homelessness that people started turning more conservative?
No, because now you'll see there's Democrats that are more tough on crime. Like even Colin Allred, who lost, he ran on stricter border control. Like border control is becoming a quick Democrat. Like
Yeah.
Kamala, one of her big criticisms was that she was like, maybe we should build a wall. She was pro wall. At one interview she was like kind of pro wall. So it's like the Democrats will sort of move in a certain way. Like California just passed a prop to be more tough on theft and be more tough on crime, and
Yeah, they did.
it passed with like 70% to 20%.
Yeah.
So like, I just don't see. I mean, I could be wrong. It's happened before, but it feels like if Texas goes one way, California will go the other way.
Was it red when Arnold Schwarzenegger won?
No, not for president.
Okay.
No, but we'll have Republican governors, but we won't. I can't imagine us going red and staying red unless you know there's such a good leader that everyone is united, which hopefully happens. I'm not necessarily.
Y'all feel
saying
like too far advanced for a two-party system?
Sorry, say that again.
Y'all feel like we're, as a society, too far advanced for a two-party system?
I think we shouldn't have one. I think we should have more than one party.
Yeah. It should
Like
four.
Yeah.
Minimum.
But then the vote's gonna be
crazy. But
But
at
they
least
should.
But you would have an honest.
slimmer margins.
Yeah, you have an honest opinion on what people really feel. Like this ain't real, bro. Like everybody being blue or red, like that's just not how human beings are, bro. Human beings aren't to this or this. That's not how humans are.
The problem with the two-party system is then you can just get captured a lot easier by companies, right? Like, so all these corporations only have to donate to one or two. I think if you have more, at the very least, they're more inclined to actually listen to the people. Right? Because like right now, I think this is like one of the most unpopular Congresses of all time, and it's because they don't serve our interests. They serve all these big parties, all these like corporate interests, and all like none of it is like for the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like
True.
it's easier to be captured when there's two parties, I think.
I feel like the next election, JD Vance is gonna run and win. Him and that chick. What's that chick name?
Tulsi.
Yeah.
No,
Very possible.
that's a deadly ticket.
But
and I'm
things
only
can
saying
change a
that
lot in
because
4 years.
I
Yeah,
know her.
yeah.
Things can change a lot.
Depends on what happens this 4 years.
Yeah.
Because I mean, bro, it was easy to say that shit. Because I used to think like, oh man, Trump's gonna easily win against like the Biden, right? That 2020 was like, oh, Trump's gonna for sure win again, and then COVID happened. Yeah. And that shit kind of threw a monkey wrench kind of in the whole universe,
Yeah,
bro.
well, the COVID was everyone was like, we want something to change, and so that was gonna happen.
But
no matter
that's
what.
my point, though. Is like
you don't know. You don't know.
The world, something happens, bro, and everything's like a 9/11 level event, kind of like COVID was, where you're like, oh, this is a shift.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think in our lifetime though, we'll see another like unanimous liked guy.
Hopefully.
You know, like pretty unanimous. Like Obama was that first one felt pretty unanimous. Like I get there was some people who hated him, but like it was a very big like no, people fuck with this guy.
Yeah. It was very big. It was very big.
Well.
He just spoke so.
He spoke well, and
dude.
we were in endless wars at that time. It did. Iraq and Afghanistan seemed like it wasn't gonna end, and he talked about like, oh, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be
change, bro.
Change.
He started blowing niggas up.
And then he was like, and then he fell in line real quick. He was like, oh, this is more of the same.
Yeah, I mean, he knew it. He was just talking, bro.
He was just talking.
He's a good talker.
He was a good talker.
Like, but you know what's funny? That good talking is everything. Because I remember
Charisma gets you everywhere.
everywhere.
Right.
Bro. I mean, but because I listened to the first 40, 50 minutes of the Trump Rogan ep, and I'm with Trey Stewart, and at minute 7, I had paused and I was like, hey, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Because he just not.
He rambles.
He
Trump
just rambles.
rambles.
He started rambling,
Trump
and I'm
rambles.
just like, bro, what the fuck? Like, because Rogan, within the first 15 minutes, Rogan asked him the same question 3 times. He's like, hey, bro, what was it like when you first got in office? Oh, man, that we, yada, yada. I'm driving down Pennsylvania Avenue. I see a hotel, my hotel. Great hotel, great lobbies. And it's like, yo, yeah. And Rogan's like, no. And like, that's what I mean of like, bro, Obama could speak, bro.
Yeah.
Obama was funny.
He could speak,
just
bro.
so much-
Obama was funny.
What's fool name governor in Cali?
Gavin Newsom.
Newsom.
I heard chicks say they voted for him just because he was handsome.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that's big.
That's a big part of it. That's a big part of
Right.
it. It's probably gonna be Newsom Vance in 4 years.
I can see that.
That's probably what it looks like it's gonna be.
Pelosi backs the fuck out of him.
Pelosi, if Pelosi's alive in 4 years, that'd be incredible.
Yeah. Tulsi, the only way I can
Her
try to
gay
think,
husband will be.
I think Tulsi could maybe be president one day, but she'd have to be vice president first. So Vance would have to win with her as vice president. They'd have to have a great 8 years, and then she'd run for president. I'm trying to think of the way of the first woman to get in there.
Yeah.
She gotta speak tough, like Trump's that sharp ass chick he had being his White House correspondent.
Oh, that McEnany?
That lady, she was talking trash.
Man.
Yeah.
Because
Trash, bro.
Biden's fucking correspondent, that Haitian chick, bro, like, you want to root for it. It was like, goddamn, bitch. Like, you.
Well, to be fair to her, she had to explain the ramblings of a man with dementia. Like, she had a
Yeah.
tough job. She had
Yeah.
a genuinely tough job, and I think she did the best she possibly could.
It's like translating for a nigga with Alzheimer's.
Exactly. it's not light. That's exactly what was happening. You know? That's 100% what was happening. So she had a very tough job, and I do feel for her on that.
Yeah, bro, I felt bad. Bro, they would eat her up at the fucking press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say this because
would.
I see this a lot on social media now about how like, oh, America has a woman problem and they're not voting for these like Clinton and Kamala because they're women. And it's like, hey, look, a lot of Western countries have already had women leaders. Right. If we look at like where my parents are from, that area of the world, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, have all elected women leaders, and they like rape over there.
Yeah, it's like a
Waste.
cool thing to do there.
It's like a national sport for them.
Yeah, right behind cricket.
Yeah. They do not like women, and they still elected women. It's like these were 2 bad candidates,
But don't most
that were put up by a Democratic Party that it completely ignored the voters' will. In 2016, they completely ignored the fact that the people wanted Bernie to put in Hillary.
Right.
No one voted for Kamala. They just put her in. This is not a woman problem. This is a bad candidate problem.
No, a woman will win at some point.
A woman can and will win, but let the people vote for them, for God's sakes. It's
Condoleezza
crazy.
Rice could have won.
Oh, yeah, she was a big deal.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think so.
She was famous though.
I was too young to remember. But
I was too young to remember, but I do remember how big of a deal she was.
She was a big deal. The problem is, everyone kind of forgets. By 2008, we were in a huge recession. So people were like, "We're not going to vote Republican." No Republican was going to win in 28.
And then you had Obama.
And then you had Obama, who was the most charismatic guy.
Oprah could have won.
Anyone could have won if they were a Democrat. Yeah, exactly. If Oprah, Well, if they won the primary, Hillary did not win that primary.
Bro, you know who could win easily? And I'm talking about landslide victory.
Sexy
Rogan.
Red? Oh yeah.
If Rogan were to run for president, bro, Sexy Red is his running mate.
Oh, Rogan Red? Oh my God.
They're destroying everybody. No, but I'm dead serious, bro. If Rogan decided to ever be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
It would be a crazy victory, bro.
Oh, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It would, bro. Schultz says it all the time to me. Like he talks to me all the time about like influence, and like he's like, some people are famous, and then other people are like famous and influential, like on some Jesus shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he goes, Rogan's, and he says it all the time. He goes, Deric, you don't understand. This man gets grown men to sit in cold water.
Straight up.
He gets, because you don't really think about it, but he gets grown men out of their house every day to be like, Rogan sits in cold water, so I'm gonna sit in cold water. And they do that shit.
Right.
That is power, because you're not really thinking about it because it's just, he's just getting people to do ice baths. You're not really thinking about it, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
If I can get you to do the ice bath, I can get you to do a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I can get you to do a lot of shit.
True.
Definitely vote for me.
Right. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, he's got the biggest black podcast in the world. The number one podcast listened to by black people is JRE.
That's
Number
crazy.
2 is Breakfast Club. Bro, you think this man can't win if he wanted to? Easily, bro. It would be like a big margin of victory. It'd be like an Obama level. Like, isn't that crazy? We just hang with that guy.
Rogan's charismatic. He's charismatic enough, and
Great talker.
He's knowledgeable enough. Great talker. I feel like because Rogan's such a big family man. I feel like he wouldn't want to put his that's where I.
No, I don't think. I think opening the club was enough for him.
Yeah, it seems like a lot. Just that. Just dealing with napkins and stuff. Seems like a little.
Yeah, menu changes and
menu changes, dude.
Yeah, imagine he brought everybody from the club to like work. Bro, Tony as a correspondent.
It would be sick knowing the president.
Yeah.
It would be sick to hit up the president and be like, "Hey, bro, can I get UFC tickets?"
I just want to stay at the White House.
I'll definitely come fuck with him.
Yeah.
I'm pulling
Hey, let me
up.
stay for a week now.
I'll vote.
Me and my kids and shit.
That'd be the first time I would ever voted. I've never voted.
Well, if I personally knew the guy running for president, I would absolutely.
But I would vote for Tulsi just because we kicked it with her and
She was cool.
like she was cool and we've talked and we've like kept in touch since. Like, well, that's all it takes to get my vote. You want to get my Derek's vote? You gotta kick it with me.
Text me.
You gotta text me, bro. I gotta know I can use you for if I ever need you. If I ever get into some trouble or some shit, I truly can use you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the last 3 weeks of the election, I was just laughing my ass off because Trump going to McDonald's and working. And then when he put up in that garbage truck, nigga, I was like,
Garbage truck was crazy.
bro. And then did the speech in that safety vest.
Yeah, bro. This dude's fucking crazy.
Entertainer.
He's an
knows,
entertainer.
He
at
knows
heart.
how to troll.
Yeah, bro. You got to I think to win the presidency now, you got to be an
gotta
entertainer
troll.
a little bit. You got to be able to troll. You got to be able to do
You got to entertain
the internet a little bit. You got to be able to talk shit.
Barack was an entertainer who was good at the internet.
And he roasted Donald Trump at that dinner.
Yeah.
Got him, too.
Got
Just
him
lighten up.
hard. Yeah.
Lighten him up.
And
Yeah.
then didn't Kamala skip it? Or how you say her name? Because black people get mad at me.
Black people get so mad when you say it wrong.
Kamala.
I think it's stupid.
I think it's
bitch.
Kamala.
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 I be saying
Kamala.
Kamala. They be like, say her name right. Kamala.
Kamala.
It's so funny to say her name right. It's like you didn't vote for her in the
He didn't
primary.
fucking vote for this bitch. She lost. She got dog walked last night, bro.
Yeah, well, no, not even. I'm talking about in the primaries when you had a chance to actually vote for her to be your
Nobody
representative.
did.
No one did.
Best joke I heard today, somebody said, I ain't seen a man beat a woman that bad since the Olympics.
Damn, that's fire.
That's really funny.
Don't you hate when you see something like that? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so good.
And it's right. It's just right there.
Yeah.
And it's just right.
And it's just is it by a comedian? No, it's just written by some dude in
Some random
Iowa.
dude, yeah.
Some
Oh,
random
dude,
guy
yeah,
in Iowa.
just the internet. The
on
internet's
his lunch
so
break.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, how much money? You told me last night your Bitcoin went crazy. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, that shit went up.
What does that mean though?
Yeah, because I
I told Ehsan that you said it to me, and Ehsan was like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not even into Bitcoin, so I have no idea. Like, but I heard like he won and Bitcoin went up. And I
That's
was
what
like,
they were saying that on the news last night. They were
Well,
saying
I heard all the markets went up. That's why it's like because everyone looks at Trump as a businessman that helps the economy.
I gained 9% last night on the Bitcoin, and then my other ones I gained. I don't want to say the amount.
No, don't say the number, but I am curious to what it means.
Yeah. What is that? What happened? What does that mean?
Few thousands, made a few thousands.
Damn.
And then what I do is, as long as I stay at my original balance, every so often when it goes up, I'll take the leftovers. So just say if my
As in real, like you can be like, all right, I'm transferring
I'll
this
sell it
to
I'll
cash.
So like if my balance is 10,000,
Okay.
anytime it goes over 10,000, I'll take that out, and then like all right, that's my profit. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how I rock it. Like I'm not the smartest when it comes to that, and I don't really watch it like that. But then like my friends will be like, "You seen Bitcoin?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, let me go look." Then I look and I'm like, "Oh, take that part out and just keep the original balance."
They should have never gave you niggas money.
That's so funny.
How you bought this car? Crypto, nigga.
That's crazy, David.
Yeah, bro. I made a cool little lick on this one. So it was something this dude was trying to explain it to me. They got a whole bunch of AI together and they sped it up so many years, and AI like created a coin that's called Goatius Maximus. And I bought that and hit pretty hard. Cause it went from like 0.00001 to like 0.001.
Oh, so yeah, it's
And like-
that's
and
a
that's a
100-time
lot.
multiplier, like
Yeah.
10-time multiplier. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Bro, you're pretty much like investing in art on the internet. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're a nigga who's like, instead of buying paintings, you're buying internet paintings.
Well, I mean, when I first started making money, I did dumb shit. You know, like everybody doing
Yeah,
their first
yeah,
money,
yeah.
you know.
Yes.
And then now it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my kids straight and all that type. Like I do a lot of real estate and like Bitcoin is just fun for me. It's just like, oh, there's some shopping money. Or, oh, let me get another old school.
Yeah, damn. But I guess you're using it like that's a smart way to use it though. The way you're saying it, because it sounds like
I'll get a tip. I'll get a tip. They'll be like, look out for this one. I mean, because sometimes you might not hit. So it's like if you get one that's like 0.000001, you buy $100. That's a lot. So if it just goes,
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I'm saying? So
That's
if
true.
if it just goes up a little bit, you might make 1,000.
And then if you take it out real quick,
Right, take it out. But how many people making $1,500, $2,000 in a week? Not even on what they really do.
no one.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you just
right.
gotta pay attention to it like that.
Do you gamble?
Yeah, I only play 21 though, blackjack.
Okay.
That's it.
See, I don't. That's what I think.
And
that
I
you're- yeah.
always sit in the second or third chair.
well, yeah. If you
strategy.
if you play, but if you play stock market, you could probably gamble as well.
That's what I'm saying. I never gamble, so the idea of it to me is like, oh, this crowd wouldn't even get into it.
Only thing
But
I
then
really do
you're-
on the stock market is like the S&P. Like I just
But crypto is basically stock market.
yes,
Crypto
you
is a
gotta
stock
watch-
market.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is based on the stock market. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But S&P is all I do. Like long term, low yielding stock.
Stuff that'll
Yeah.
yield in the. I have a few of those
Yeah.
where it's like this will pay out in the long run, and I'm not looking for this as short term
Right.
money.
You need an accountant with just a little bit of criminal in them, just a little bit, to where you don't go to jail, to where he tell you like especially with me having kids, you know what I'm saying? There's different little shit you can do, put your kids on payroll, this, that, and the other that save you from like it's so much.
Whoa.
So it's like when I pay for my kids to go to private school, they're technically working for me, so now that's a write off for them to go to private school.
Love that.
That's what my parents did with me.
Yeah,
Love that.
They're technically part of you. They're working for you.
yeah.
They are.
Oh,
Yep.
bro, all I had to do was get a Jew on my side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get one, dude.
I got a Jewish mentor, bro, and he be telling me so much shit.
That's where
bro.
Hitler fucked up, is he got too many. He only gets to get one.
Bro, but like, no, because like, us, bro. Well, you had a white parent. I had a white grandmother, but she married a nigga, so how much does she know? You know what I'm saying? but
Stuff to write down to tell my kids.
No, stop. Don't say that.
but like, bro, that ain't some shit I learned.
No, I didn't learn
And
any of that
even
kind
when
of
I
shit.
started making money, like I wish I would have had somebody that been there like, hey, nigga, you got to pay taxes on this. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Instead of getting this big ass bill the next year, it's like, damn, I could have invested that. Now I'd be like, man, I could have.
Yeah.
Could have did this, could have did that.
Yeah. The
Right.
incorporating, how much money it fucking saves you.
Game changer.
Insane.
Bro.
Insane.
I'm doing it now. That's how
Insane.
late I am to it.
You
Yeah.
buy land,
No, not yet. I'm just.
Yeah. No. But that's my next purchase.
it don't cost a lot. I'll give you all the juice when we get out. But bro, I go to places like Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and I'll look at development, and then I'll buy like 2 miles outside that development, and you can get like, I bought like 3 acres for like $7,500. Like, what's that? You're gonna pay it in taxes anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like sooner or later that shit gonna spread that way. So now your $7,500 investment don't turn into $200,000.
Yeah. Some hotel's gonna want to buy it for like $1 million.
Right. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Bro, you're killing it.
Yeah. That's
You're
actually.
fucking killing
I mean, bro,
it,
I
dude.
want to retire. Not retire, but at
retire from thinking about money.
Yeah.
Like retire the thought of money making.
At 45. So I got like, I'm about to be 30. I got like 10 more years.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't want to be that nigga where it's like, damn, David 50 years old every weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather do it now and then when I be chilling. So
Yeah, if I'm 50 and touring, I want to be. You're right. I want it to be because I want.
Right.
I like this hour. I want to tour it. I want to drop
Yeah,
this
and I do it
special.
on my own schedule, and I don't feel like I need to go every week.
yeah.
I'll go and I'll go. I set this up how I want to set it up.
Right.
Yeah,
Type
yeah,
shit,
That's
yeah.
how, like, on some Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I feel like doing a string of shows. And you just announce them and them bitches sell out.
Yeah. That's just
Fire.
Yes,
That's fire.
sick.
That's the goal, bro. That's the goal.
Damn.
Yeah, because I mean, I see how like even like Schultz tours, but I don't think it tours hard, but it is by choice.
Right.
He makes enough money off Flagrant. He didn't have to do it.
Right.
It's a actual.
loves it, bro.
He just loves
You can
doing
tell-
stand up.
And it's so crazy, bro, because our circle are all like monsters.
They're the biggest comics in the game. And the people that I'm around. And then what sucks sometimes is like you'll get advice from like Schultz. do it like do this, and then you'll get the exact opposite advice from Shane. He's like, do this, and you're like, well, I don't know who to listen to.
You're both right.
You're both right. You're both right, and
Yeah,
it both of these things got you to where you're at, and you to where you're at, and you're telling me, and I'm like, bro, my nigga, I think I'm just gonna do what I want to do because I don't know if this is,
Shane is one of those talents, bro, that only come every so often.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That nigga, bro, like seeing him go in a room, you know what I'm saying? Like you see him at the Mothership, like you know how when some niggas just like Schultz got the juice. Shane got like when you got the juice.
No, when you got the juice, it's different.
Like
Yeah.
You got the
there's
juice, it's
nothing
different,
nobody can do.
Nah, bro.
To, like some comics are good and great. Like Chappelle got like unlimited juice, but some niggas got the juice right now.
No, the juice right now, because unlimited juice is like, because there's a legacy juice. There's
Right,
Chris
right.
Rock's, there's
Right.
but the juice right now, who's got it? It's Shane Gillis and Andrew Schultz.
Yes.
and
And
that's
Tony.
just, and
Yeah,
now
and Tony-
Tony
yeah,
has
now
just
Tony-
entered
Tony
the
got
juice
the juice.
category.
Yeah.
It's that level to where you just go on stage and say a word, they dying laughing.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, this real. Like,
Yeah.
Because there's legacy like Ron White and
Yeah.
Rogan and
Rogan.
Chappelle,
Right,
Chris Rock.
right.
But you said that's like it's like, well, that's just
They've had the juice.
They've had
Right,
juice for 20
right.
years.
Yeah.
It's a different thing.
It's a different thing when the juice is new, when the juice is loose. As they used to say. The juice is loose.
Shout out to OJ Simpson.
Yeah,
Shout out.
R.I.P. Dog.
Shout out.
All right.
We know you didn't kill that bitch.
Yeah, dude, we know you for sure
Because
did.
two other people got killed like a week before in the same manner.
Bro, he
Come on.
killed his wife for sure. Have you watched the documentary, OJ Made in
I
America?
seen the documentary.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've
I
watched
know,
it.
nigga. I be trolling.
Okay, because I watched that shit, like, I'm not even kidding. I probably watched it 20. I've watched it like I'm actually trying to solve the case. I've watched it like 20
Didn't the
times.
driver say he picked that nigga up from over there and took him home to take a shower to go to that party?
No. The driver went to his house, was waiting on him at his house. He wasn't there.
He was late. Yeah,
he was
yeah.
late, and then the driver saw him come in, and he came in through the back door because he knew he couldn't. He knew, like, he pulled up to his house, saw that the driver was there, was like, fuck, went around the back, came in through the back. That's why Kato was like, oh yeah, I heard a loud banging because the back door was locked. So he's like trying to get into his own back door. He couldn't, and that's why he was so pissed. Because the driver said, oh, when I saw him, he looked super angry because he was like, fuck, I gotta go through the front and this motherfucker's gonna see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
right.
when you do the math of it, it's like
Yeah.
the most blatant, obvious murder of someone's wife that you've ever seen.
And I watched the Mendez brothers one.
I haven't watched that one.
They would have been free had they not been out there doing dumb shit.
What were they doing?
Spending bread.
That's right.
Bro, you haven't seen the Mark Jackson basketball card?
The Mark Jackson. I have seen the Mark Jackson.
Okay,
basketball
okay,
card.
okay.
But I
Did you know
forgot,
about
I
this?
forgot
Hold on,
that.
what is it?
So you know Mark Jackson?
Look up Mark.
The Pacers guy.
Yeah,
he was on
look that
the
up.
Knicks at that point.
Menendez brother, Mark Jackson.
Yeah, so after they killed their parents, they went to a bunch of like courtside Knicks games or whatever, or they went to a bunch of courtside
Oh, and
games.
they're in
Wait,
the
what was
picture.
They're in the picture.
Mark Jackson.
I bet that picture sell for a lot.
Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. Go to the images. Yeah.
Dog went and bought a.
So they're right there.
So in the corner left,
Damn, I
right
see
there,
him.
those two. Yeah.
Yep.
Dog went and bought a new Porsche.
Uh-huh.
Idiot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
But it's always a bitch. I think he told to his bitch. A girl, the pussy always get it out of you.
Dude, the pussy.
Yeah, it always get it
Not
out
the
of you.
pussy.
Yeah, you bust
You
a
make
nut.
some stupid ass
Yeah,
shit
you bust a
decisions for
nut,
pussy. I'll tell you
don't
that.
hit a blunt, nigga. You start telling, yeah, I shot my daddy, bitch. Pussy get it out you.
Yo, it really will. Oh my god.
And
it
niggas
will.
just being bored. Like what I've learned about crime, bro, because I mean, you grew up in Memphis, so I'm
Yeah,
sure you
it's
grew
really
up around a lot
awful.
of criminal. People do crime because they want to be notorious for it. So they want somebody to tell.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want to kill somebody and then just be like sit in the dark shadows like, nah, I gotta tell somebody I smoked that nigga. Especially when you got a gangster persona.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like watching like the Young Dolph case.
Ah man.
Yeah, that shit. It's truly tragic.
It was sad. What
It's super sad. But you see, it was like for 400. They got both. They were promised that they were gonna split 100,000.
and they got 4,000. Right?
No, they got $400 a piece
Damn.
to kill Young Dolph.
And then when they went to the dude's house, he said, I can't talk right now. Like that's
Yeah, he's like, I can't talk right now. And they were like, hey, what about the money? And he was like, that's why he just broke him off. And it was like Yo Gotti's big brother, which is even crazier. Bro, it's crazy how deep that story is. I've been really into that case lately.
Right.
And but like how fast like they went around talking about it and then they got caught is just insane. It's just insane, bro.
Bro, that's when I knew I had to get out of Georgia, bro. Like when my homies would just come to me and be like, yeah, we just shot them. We just spun the block. We just shot them niggas up. Like,
Nope.
bro, I live in the suburbs. I just come over here to be dumb. I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm trying to be a comedian.
That's what I knew I had to go. I said, bro, I gotta go before I be dead or in prison with these
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just
dude.
make the wrong decision. You hang out with them the wrong day.
Yeah,
Here,
that's-
hold this gun for me.
fools.
What?
Just ride in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, bro. Yeah, I luckily I grew up very nice, middle class, and then I got to go to private school and all that because of football and shit. But Memphis,
He's a QB.
yeah. But Memphis is one of those cities where it's just
right
such.
around the corner.
It's you can't whether you live in a good neighborhood or not. You're in it. You're just in it. It's just you're just in the shit.
That's how
So-
Macon is, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so small.
It's so small and it's so compact and it's such a dangerous place.
Right.
It doesn't matter where you live, you're a part of it. So it is interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't have that at San Jose. There wasn't like, I'm assuming, or Cupertino.
No. I grew up.
you grew
in
up
a very
in Cupertino?
yeah, I grew up in a very nice neighborhood.
They
But it's
Right,
not that
very
kind of city
controlled.
where it's like if you like if you grew up in the nice part of Chicago, you're still in Chicago.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no bad part of Cupertino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's where you want to grow up.
Pretty nice.
Be out there just chomping everybody off.
Yeah.
You gotta worry about who you talk shit to.
It feels like that here. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel
Oh, these
so.
niggas is.
I feel very safe in Austin.
In Austin, I do feel
They
safe.
think they gangster, but
they're
like,
not.
They don't.
Cut to we should get shot
Yeah,
through the
yeah,
walls. No, it's not. It's not. It's
It ain't
very
like
not
that.
a dangerous
It
place.
ain't like that.
It's not like that at all.
Yeah.
The craziest thing you'll see is just that there's like, there's a homeless problem.
Yeah, when I was driving, there was a nigga in the middle of the street hitting the bat on the street. I was like, oh.
You see that now? There is clearly that Austin's gonna have to deal with soon. There is a schizophrenic like homeless problem, and you can tell this is such a new big city. They don't know. They're trying to ignore it. They're
We're
trying to
used
just
to
be
it,
like, no, we don't
yeah,
see it.
yeah.
We're used to it. But you can tell everyone here is like, oh no, it's just not happening. And it's like, no, you gonna have to deal with this problem because this city keeps getting bigger and bigger, and the bigger the city gets, the more there's gonna be of that, the more there's gonna be a crime. So you are gonna have to. Like, you have to deal with the ramifications of becoming
A big city.
Houston, a Dallas.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal. Like,
Yeah.
Houston ain't just some big city with no crime. Like, no, nigga, you want to be a big boy city, you have to deal with big boy problems.
Right.
Most
And this
dangerous
city is
place.
dealing with that.
Right.
Most dangerous place is 6th Street on the weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
When I'm walking, I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I'm walking, and I worry about my wife too sometimes, because we go from spot to spot. You'll leave the Mothership, walk over to Black Rabbit, where we're at right now, walk over to Creek, walk over to
But
Sunset.
we don't be out during like most of that chaos is like after 1:30. We normally be at the crib.
True, but I'm talking about like when you walk out, and
Even now?
it's just,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just the nights where the streets cut off, and everybody's outside. Because there does happen where there's just shootouts. That happens, bro. There's just shootouts outside. You know, right outside the Mothership, right outside. It's
Y'all
happened.
ain't got guns? You got a
Vulcan,
gun?
nah.
Yeah.
Oh, like especially not on me. But that's not my point. It's just you have to
No, I
walk.
get what
I
you're
think
saying.
you
Yeah.
have. It is like in my brain of like, man.
Yeah. You have to
gotta
walk. You have to be aware.
You gotta be
I'm aware, bro.
Yeah.
I'm very aware. I try, like I try not to walk. I very much avoid the middle. Like when they close off the streets, I avoid the middle just because, like, bro, if a shootout does
It's
happen,
crazy right
I can
there.
get in. I can get in whatever building I'm next to. I can get right in that bitch.
I always hug the building.
That's the
I hug the buildings.
Yeah.
Hug the
I tell my
buildings.
wife to hug the buildings. But that's what I mean of like, and it ain't all the way bad yet, but it's one of them cities we keep growing where it's like,
That's
it's,
all
and
it's
everyone has a gun. You have to assume everyone has a gun.
Bro, I remember when the club first opened and what's the one in the springtime? ACL?
ACFS or South by Southwest.
Where
It's
were
one of
y'all-
those.
Where were y'all living? Y'all was living that way. So
I
it
was
probably-
living on the campus.
So it probably
We
wasn't that bad.
living near the campus.
Bro, I was living on South Congress, dog, and like I almost was late to the club. Had to get out. The traffic is what I'm like. Man, I gotta go to the club on a Friday, where you can't even get an Uber here. You gotta, man, that should be crazy. I hate that part.
Yeah. South by Southwest is awful.
Yeah.
When you live in the city.
I try not.
It's
to be
also a
there.
big. It's a massive like tech conference now. It's not like not a lot of cool bands anymore.
Right.
It's like just a
It's like a corporate. It's
Like
like
a Comic-Con.
A corporate dystopian fest. It's not even a Comic-Con because Comic-Con at least people dress up and do cool shit.
yeah, that's true.
This is like yeah.
Not a lot of shootouts at Comic Con.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't even on the dating scene, bro. But the crazy thing about Austin is you got so many tech nerds here with bread.
Yeah.
The women don't like them.
Yeah, because
'Cause
that's
they're
not exciting.
Yeah. That's why they be falling. Well, you out of the game. Son, you back in the game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds in the game, dude.
Hell
the
yeah,
game.
that's that beard, nigga.
And the hair. And the hair.
Yeah. Shit.
No, you can feel it though. No, but first off, bro, it's exciting to be with
A comedian.
A comedian.
That's like doing it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Austin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because in Austin, that's Schultz said it best. He's like, man, like the level of fame you have walking around, you guys are like college football players.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like. Like walking around, like I don't feel like I'm an NFL superstar, but I feel like I feel like I play for the Longhorns, my
Right,
nigga.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right?
I feel that.
But yeah, the amount of pussy, it is nice. My favorite thing is the amount of pussy I
That's
could
just
get.
around. It's
the amount of
nice.
pussy that is near me
nice.
and wants it. That's all I
Yeah,
need,
every
bro.
time I
I don't
think
even want to fuck anymore.
every
Dude,
time
sometimes the knowing that they're willing to fuck is the win.
That's I came.
yeah.
Knowing that you want to fuck me,
That
I don't
sometimes-
want to even fuck you now. I already did mentally.
Sometimes that's the win. Yeah.
No, yeah, like when you get so many women at a time, like the getting her, and then when you actually get home, I be falling asleep on hold.
Yeah, because you're like, I just really wanted my ego. I wanted my ego to feel good, and now I'm
ego
tired.
strokes. That's the only
Knowing you would fuck me was all I really
Yeah,
needed.
the only thing I wanted to stroke was my ego. When I think about it,
Bro. It is.
What if a girl tried to me to me for that?
Damn, he fell asleep.
He fell asleep, and I was supposed to get my pussy ate.
Bro, you know what's sad is it would work. Because a lot dudes would obviously be like, no, what are you talking about? Yeah. But there would be women online who were like, that piece of shit. He didn't eat her pussy. I mean, Aziz Ansari, bro, that nigga
that's pretty much what
lost
happened
shit.
to Aziz. Yeah.
He lost shit because she let him eat her pussy twice in the same night.
But he was also a clean comic.
No, he cusses. Aziz ain't
But
clean.
doesn't he got like a clean image?
It's a clean image. He does have a clean image.
Yeah,
It's very much like Mulaney, but they're not clean comedians.
I mean, in a discussion, if a bitch came to my house with the way I talk and the way I act, we're not going there to bake cinnamon rolls.
yeah.
So you'd be like, bitch, you
But
went
even-
home with that
But
monster.
hey, bro, if you went home with Jeff Dunham, I'm like, hey, bro, what you think? You think because this nigga has puppets, he ain't trying to get that pussy?
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy.
You don't think Ahmad's gonna be like, girl, get off some, give me some, bring me up some? You don't think?
You know what I'm saying?
like, here's the thing. Like, a lot of women, they be acting, what's the word I'm looking for? Naive.
Agreed.
Do not, regardless of how you feel, ladies, don't come to a dude's house past 8 p.m. If you not on that type
Nigga,
of time.
don't come to my place at 8 in the morning. Don't come to my place. If you ain't on that time, don't come to my place,
I don't
bro.
like to fuck in the morning.
Bro, it's a 24-hour cycle of fucking at my house.
Yeah.
I'm a past 4 p.m. type nigga.
You know what's funny? I am a lunch fucker. What I like to fuck is a solid 1 p.m. to 6.
I like the afternoon. There's something about the daylight that's like nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind, but like morning, like I cuss this girl out for waking me up the head. I'm like, bitch, what did you do? Like, I like my sleep. Like, it is fucking 7:45, bitch.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck Sam at every second of every day. When only time I'm ever having sex with Sam is when she allowed it. If not, we would be fucking at
But
all
y'all
times.
niggas got something different. Like, y'all relationship
Yeah, I
different,
do love
dog.
this
Like,
bitch. I do love this fucking
like
bitch.
you don't even be seeing that to where, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking for that out here. Like, you got a solid one that's a rider.
She ride or
You know what I'm
die.
saying? They don't, because I mean, like,
They're all not like that.
I did get lucky with
And then
that.
where I'm at now, bro, like, especially in my career, I got to be like, all right, do this bitch even really fuck with me?
No, you guys are in a different place because he'll tell me sometimes, and I'm like, damn, that is a different situation. Trying to meet a chick that knows
and I'm not even-
just knows who you are. She already knows you. You're meeting her, but she already knows you. What an interesting. That's already an interesting dynamic.
I'm not even famous, and it's like
So yeah, his situation is even crazier.
even crazier. But like even for me, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I actually don't like this.
That she already knows who you are.
Yeah, and like
has
the way
an
she's
idea of
and
you.
the way she's acting and the way it's like, oh, I don't like this. This is not like I like, and I'm not famous yet, you know. But it's like if they like, I like that they don't know me when they don't know me. That's like way better.
Yeah, you want to meet a chick that don't know you.
Yeah,
I'll take the money over the fame.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Every time.
I'm not the most personable person.
right.
Like, dog, I be in the airport. Bro, especially, I don't start about working out, bro. So I'll be at the gym with my headphones on. Niggas are standing in front of my treadmill. And I'm like, y'all niggas want me to be fat. Bitch, because if you stop me, I got to turn the treadmill off to talk to you, and I'm not going to want to start this shit over again.
Yeah, and I have to give you time because they don't realize like I'm giving you like energy, bro. I'm giving you actual time, and it's not a bad. Hey, y'all pay the bills.
Yeah.
Love the fans, but
Yo, you
they
gotta
don't realize
talk to
that. But they are it's like you are taking this time from
If
me.
I'm doing something, that's where it's like, wait till I'm not.
Just please, because I'm gonna be leaving this gym at some point, and it comes as I'm walking out. Come say what's come, whatever.
That's it.
You know, so it is.
But no, like most of the time, bro.
Just look at the time.
Yeah, most of the time I'm around. I'm in a pretty good mood, so I've chopped it up with people for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just on some other shit. You like to fish, right? Yeah, bro. Where you be fishing at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type of shit. So they'll learn. They always learn how to like misdirect the conversation so it don't got to be about comedy.
Yeah.
Get me to stay there for a long time.
To get you to really start talking.
Yeah.
The hardest is when it's a guy with his wife or girl, right? And his girl's a fan. Like the girl is more of a fan than the guy.
I had that in Canada.
That's where it is like, oh, this is now. Because then you're trying to like, you can tell she's like,
Yeah.
And
you're trying to like play both. You're trying to be like, no, hey, bro. Like,
you're trying to be like, hey, this isn't like this for me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck your girl. She's trying to fuck, but I'm not.
I'm trying to disengage.
This girl wanted me to sign her titties in front of her dude, and I'm like, I can't do that today, man, because
This is
I
crazy.
be out here dating, and if a chick did that to me,
It would be feel bad.
We'd probably be over.
Bro, if Sam pulled out her titties to let another nigga sign them, before he opened the fucking marker cap, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone out of life.
Right.
I'm gone. You out of your fucking mind. Because I wouldn't. Because also you gotta give me the same level of respect. I'm not fucking letting no bitch sign my chest or whatever. Like I wouldn't. If Beyonce ain't signing my chest, nigga, I'm gonna eat her pussy, but I'm not gonna let her sign my chest.
I be shaking girls' hands now. I don't even hug them no more.
No, I shake hands. I shake. Or if I dap the dude up, I go right to the. I'm giving the exact same energy to both parties.
Man,
Yeah, the handshake is safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if the dude comes up and gives a hug, and then the girl's like, "Oh my god, can I get a hug too?" Then it's like, but we're matching energy.
Right.
But it's also like, oh, of course, oh, what up?
Yeah.
But it's never like she wants to get a hug, and then he's gonna handshake. Like, no, bro, I'm not even.
Right.
I don't want to be a part of your fucking problems at home.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be part of an argument. Not trying to be. Yeah.
Now I got another fucking piece of hate mail.
Yeah, you probably get hate mail, dude.
Yeah,
You talk that shit, dude.
I talk it, and it's very hold on, what you call it describe? He's at polarizing. You split an audience in the middle immediately.
Yeah, they love or hate you. Yeah.
But that's a beautiful thing because it's the same energy. Love and hate are the same.
People, it's better people have strong feelings about you than no feelings at all.
Exactly.
That's very true.
Somebody tagged me today. I ain't even gonna say his name. But the other comedian, he's our friend. He want me to say it.
I know.
Fuck that guy, dude.
You want to get into these games?
All right, we can start the podcast now. By the way, none of that was recorded. Now we will start the podcast, David Lucas. We got 2 games for you, bro. We do games with all of our guests. They're individual games. We customize the game for the guests.
Yeah.
So these 2 games we literally customized for you.
Oh shit.
Right.
Welcome to the Solid Show.
Welcome to the Solid Show.
The first game, Val, will be the Kyle game. There it is.
This is called Kyle Written Housing Prices.
Y'all sound retarded.
So,
Oh my god.
this is a very simple game.
Uh-huh.
I will give you 6 cities, and you have to name. So we met Kyle Rittenhouse through you
And his dog.
right? And so the game is very simple. It's very stupid. His incident happened in August of 2020. I'm gonna give you 6 cities. You have to tell me from lowest change to highest change the changing in housing prices for these cities. So just put them in order
From 2020.
from 2020, and then go on.
Okay.
Good, next slide.
So number 6 would be the cheapest.
Or number 1 would be the cheapest. Number 6 would be the most expensive. So
okay.
Los Angeles, New York City, Miami, San Francisco, Austin, and Kenosha.
So we're gonna do one Kenosha.
Yo, we live right here. So you see the bridge off that second bridge right in Austin? That bridge right there, the one that's closest to us, the bridge. Bro, me and Ehsan live.
Oh yeah, we live like right there.
20-minute walk from that bridge. Maybe a 1-minute drive.
So you said number 1's gonna be the cheapest.
Number 1's gonna be the cheapest.
All right,
The
so
cheapest change.
Oh, cheapest.
Yeah, like what's changed the least?
Oh, the influx.
The influx, yeah.
yes,
So they've
yes.
all went up in housing prices since then, but which has went up the least?
which has went up the most?
Yeah.
I'd say
The Kenosha pictures.
LA's number 1.
LA's number 1. Okay.
Yeah. And then I go with
As in the most change or the least change?
the least change.
The least change. Okay.
LA's number 1, and then I go with Miami number 2,
Mhm.
and then I get Kenosha 4.
Okay. What's 3?
Did I not? I skipped 3.
You want to put Kenosha 3?
Yeah, Kenosha 3. Sorry.
Okay.
And then what I do? LA, Miami, Kenosha. Let's do New York, Austin, and then San Fran.
Ooh, you got Kenosha
Ooh.
right. That was the one. So and this was really interesting when I did this because I got this off of Google, so I don't know how right this is, but San Francisco is the least since 2020.
Really?
That's
It only went up
sucks.
10% because I think so many people left.
Oh, and all that crazy shit.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. That makes sense because it's a trash city.
Yeah,
Literal
10%.
trash
Yeah,
place.
it's become trash
It's
now.
a trash can.
New York City's second least with 24%. Then Kenosha 32%, Miami 34, LA 37, Austin 59%.
Damn.
So Austin has more than doubled in housing prices
So
since
what I'm
2020.
paying now used to be 59% cheaper.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! That makes me kind of angry.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Isn't that
I
crazy?
should have came and signed a 3-year lease.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. If you moved here right when the pandemic started,
And bought a
you
house.
bought a house,
You winning.
you made a lot of fucking money.
Red Band got plenty of bread.
Yeah, Red Band came up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And
But he
Rogan
was the
did.
only one at that time that had bread.
Yeah, it had bread, house bread.
We was all still, Chick-fil-A. Now we eating steak and
Yeah.
sushi.
That is facts. Damn, I didn't even. Because now buying a house is like it ain't gonna. It'll still go up, but that jump is crazy.
Yeah, that jump is crazy. 59% because of people like us. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? I always thought because San Francisco's so expensive, but it's gone up the least since then because of
It sucks.
everyone leaving.
No one's moving in.
Right.
People gotta be moving in.
Right. All right, that was game number 1. It was really simple.
Yeah.
Game number 2, Deric.
Roast this. You are, to me, the best roaster in comedy, my personal opinion. And I think you're unanimously one of clearly the best roasters in comedy.
Yeah.
Just, it is what it is.
Harlan is my kryptonite.
Harlan, you and Harlan.
I can't get an angle on that motherfucker.
Well, because the way he does it is so, not how you do it.
When I do, it's a rap. When I do.
Yeah. When you find the kryptonite on him, when you find his weak spot,
Yeah.
it's gonna be over. Because I actually am excited to see you find it. Because I remember you did it to one of my favorite roasts you ever did was to this is Comedy Store main room days. He was a fighter.
Michael Bisping.
Michael Bisping. You ever seen him roast Michael Bisping?
I think so. It was years ago I saw that.
My God. The only time I ever was like, yo, David, I'm nervous right now. Because you keep laying into this nigga and he can kill people. And you kept going. Bro, I mean, you destroyed this man. Shout out Michael Bisping.
Yeah.
So we're going to show you some pictures and we just want you to fucking, just whatever your first comes to thought, just give it a couple roasts if you can.
All right.
First pick, Val.
Barron Trump, they, them. That what do this nigga look like, though, bro?
It's also great. He's like 7'1". This nigga's like tall as shit,
He's like
bro.
6'11" or some shit.
This motherfucker look like a Russian ballerina.
He is kind of beautiful. I don't know what's going on.
Bad bitch.
Yeah.
The baddest bitch in Yugoslavia. That's what the fuck Barron looked like. That nigga look like one of them fucking undercover agents that are fucking, he'll put a wig on him. Yeah, he'll put a wig on him, be an 8 in L.A.
Yeah, bro.
Ooh, yeah, he would be.
All that money, though, he do got a bag-ass suit on. That's crazy.
Yeah, why is he wearing his dad's suit?
He got another nigga suit
Yeah,
on.
he's got the 2003 NBA draft class on.
That nigga dressed like Luka Doncic. How the fuck you say his name? Them niggas used to have some baggy ass suits.
Yeah, the suits were crazy back in the
LeBron's
day,
era,
bro.
Yeah,
Bro, the
2001,
mellow-
2003. Yes, I can distinctly remember LeBron wearing a crazy suit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
To be 7'9" and your suit's too big is crazy.
Crazy.
That doesn't even make
Crazy.
sense.
All right, next one.
Man, I feel like they could have used this picture of Trump on his campaign, bro. Like, and had the little girl been Kamala Harris, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, make her a little black face. Give her a little black face.
Clifford the big red dog. I believe Clifford was owned by a nigga because they love big red dog. Niggas love big dogs in general.
Love big dogs.
They love
bro.
stuff that can kill them, and the dog don't fucking listen.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Clifford not listening is a fucking problem, bro.
Oh my
shit.
God.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
right.
Clifford has an episode or whatever. What are you going to do?
A red dog. I guess he's a blood. With blue stairs. That's so like. Yeah.
Yes, everything about this is political and gang violence.
Like roasting Clifford is how I feel trying to roast Harlan. It's like you're roasting an object that's not real. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is roasting Harlan. It's like
That's so funny.
That's
He's
a
got
great
Clifford
example.
the big red dog energy.
Yeah, no, but really though, Harlan Williams does have Clifford the big red dog.
does, he does, he
Actually,
does.
that's very fact. Next one, Val.
Ride Wave. That nigga face weigh 480 pounds. But he got the legs of Deric. That's the look.
Oh my God, the callback on this later is gonna be crazy.
You ever seen a nigga fat from the titty up? He got a regular person like midsection down. That's the saddest nigga in the world.
Bro, he's the
Rod-
saddest nigga in the world.
Rod Wave is the Black Post Malone.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Facts.
His next album gonna be country music. Yeah.
No, he's definitely gonna be he's gonna. I bet you money
Yeah.
at some point he will make a country album.
I like
This
how
nigga's
Rod
sad.
Wave said he went to jail before, and then we found out he went to jail for like a BB gun. I think something so simple.
That's
But
so
I fuck
funny.
with Rod Wave.
No, I genuinely fuck with his
when
music.
I want to
He's
be
awesome.
depressed. Yeah.
But it is like, damn, bro, it's one energy with this nigga, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Look at him, Rolls Royce, not happy.
Not
about
happy.
Not
He's like,
happy.
bro.
Man, I
Meditate or something. Learn how to. Yeah.
I dropped my chicken eggs when I got out, and he just.
it. Bro, you know them Halloween outfits where like it looks like like your legs are over here, and that's what he looks like. It looks like those aren't his legs. Like somebody's in a Rod Wave costume.
Somebody
bro.
didn't put the puzzle pieces together right. They fit, but they don't really fit. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Next one about.
And Frank. Man, I think if we would have known how ugly this bitch is, I would have read about her. This hoe is ugly, bro.
Oh my.
This the hoe that hid in the attic from the Nazis?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have took this bitch with them. Go back to sleep, bitch.
Go back.
That hoe ugly as fuck, bro.
Oh my god.
She ugly, bro.
Damn, so Jewish though. Nose big as hell. Look at that nose.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I feel like I would have got caught in the attic because I snored, bro. I'd have been dead to the motherfucker.
Yeah, you've been gone, dude.
Oh
You've been
yeah.
gone,
Any
dude.
Jewish person with sleep apnea in the 40s was fucked. Fucked. All right, next one.
Doja Cat, this crazy bitch. She look like some shit from the X-Men. Doja Cat look like the tip of a match right now, boy.
Yeah, she looks like if Mystique was from Compton.
That look like some shit you get on your dick after you fuck Sexy Red.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, that shit look itchy than a motherfucker.
God,
boy.
you know what's awful is I'd still hit.
Yeah,
Still would hit, bro. Look at her. I'd hit.
I want to put some Neosporin on that outfit, bro. That's
That's crazy. Like, bitch, I want to rub you down with Neosporin. I wanna
Doja
fuck-
Cat gotta have amazing pussy because she just so out there.
No, there's no way that pussy's not. Bro,
Yeah,
there's
she-
no way she's not insanely
Yeah.
good in bed.
She
Right.
be at the comedy store.
She's insane.
Yeah,
She's got to be
look
good.
at her.
Yeah.
yeah. Any bitch that show up like that, yeah. Like how you
Show
even
up
know
ready
that?
to fight Magneto?
But how you know that's her? You know what I'm saying? Like when you show up at the Met Gala or what the fuck she is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Somebody would have to be like, oh, that's Doja Cat. Because you would just be looking at her like, all right, I guess this bitch is. No, she looks like, you ever seen the movie Osmosis Jones? She looks like the red.
Oh, that's
yeah.
with Robin Williams, right?
No, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, there we go.
And
Chris
Chris Rock.
Rock.
And Chris Rock. Yeah,
Chris Rock. Yeah, yeah. All right, next one. The Charlotte Hornets.
How do you?
That's when you know you're bad. When you're like, bro, what can you say?
Yeah. What can I do that the universe already hasn't done for you?
Are they still? Roast the team.
Yeah.
Oh, the ball boy on there.
Yeah.
The ball boy on.
LaMelo.
But they not the Charlotte Hornets no more, is it?
No, they're the Charlotte Hornets again.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Charlotte
they,
Hornets
they
again.
used to be something. The Wildcats.
No, they were.
They were the Bobcats.
Bobcats.
Yeah.
And then Jordan.
Man, I don't really
changed
watch
back.
NBA basketball, but I know the ball boy on there. It's so crazy that these mixed breed niggas is getting so tall.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. What the fuck? Hey.
Bro,
No, I feel the same way.
bro, the ball, like, what's the daddy name?
LaMelo? Oh,
No, the dad.
LeVar.
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 LeVar Ball created the perfect niggas.
He did a good job.
Over 6'2" and light skin, fair skin that can hoop. Like,
Yeah.
they got all the qualities of a nigga, but they still won't get shot.
Yeah, dude. Rich kids.
like-
I mean, 3 NBA sons, one international basketball son. That's like a great.
Didn't
he
his
did a
son steal
great
from
job.
Gucci?
I think so.
Overseas some
Yeah, he
dumb
got in
shit?
trouble. Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Sure did. He did.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Shout out to the balls. Next one,
Next.
bro.
Ha! Man, that nigga look like Adam Lucky, boy. Yeah, put a picture of Adam Lucky.
Yeah, we'll put a picture in post. We'll put a picture of Adam
Oh, my
Lucky up.
God, bro.
It's crazy how much he does look like Adam Lucky.
That's crazy.
Yeah, these
Better
are
teeth.
These are how all the people look that are mad at us. All the YouTube comments is how they really look.
Yeah, you do imagine him looking like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he
Yeah.
probably do, bro. Like, nigga, what your life look like?
This.
Smeagol, right? Smeagol?
Smeagol. Yeah.
Smeagol. My precious.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
You fucking nerd. Next one.
A little bit. Thomas Jefferson. Boy, he look like a bad nigga, boy. He look like every now and again he'll come outside and whip his slaves on his own. Like, give me that whip, man. These niggas think we playing out here.
Just cuz.
No, I heard he was the only slave who.
He was fucking the bitches.
Yes, yeah, he was the only slave master who'd whip his slaves with his hand. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he would
Been
actually
over.
he'd give hand spankings.
Now, I met his, well, I don't know, that bitch probably was lying, but I met his granddaughter in the airport, great granddaughter in the airport.
She was
It
mixed.
had to be great.
Yeah, she was great. Yeah, she had, well, she wasn't lying because she got a documentary out about being that's
Related
her
to him?
Great.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Thomas Jefferson. I went to your house, nigga. Monticello.
Yeah, dog.
How do you say that shit?
Next one, Val.
Chapel Roan.
Chappelle Roan. Oh, Chapel Roan.
You know what this is?
No, but
She's like the hot new artist.
Yeah,
Right
she's the hot thing right now.
Oh, so she make depressive music.
HOTTOGO. You heard that shit?
Nah, I don't fuck with bitches that listen to that, bro. All my hoes listen to Sexy Red and Glorilla.
I do too. I also like Glorilla.
Chapel Roan. Yeah, man, you can tell bitches like this is very mad that Trump was elected, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's probably on Instagram crying today and shit.
For sure, probably.
Yeah. Depressive music, yeah. You know, a lot of fat girls follow this bitch, I can tell you that.
Yeah, she looks like the Statue of Liberty.
Lot of
Like what I imagine it to look like.
yeah, the Japanese version. You know how they put all that white makeup on?
Yeah. She does got the geisha makeup on.
She does.
Yeah, she would definitely yeah, she look at a guy like me and be like, disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Multiple baby mamas, you're fucking, you know, misogynist.
I still hit.
Yeah. I mean,
I hit.
yeah, like, bro, she probably, cause like, if she submitted right, cause she's probably telling the nigga like what he gonna do in the pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
still listen, but no, I don't like it.
I believe she is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. Next one, Val.
The U.S. Constitution.
Shit.
You can tell which ones were Ehsan's and which ones were mine.
Yeah. I chose some random shit. I was like, let's do some random shit.
Man, I just wish they would have put more shit in there about niggas. Like, they could have put, like, niggas is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? They could have put something in there for us, bro. Like, we're gonna learn to love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, put something like that in the Constitution.
Declaration 7. Niggas ain't that bad, bro. Hey, they ain't that. Like, back up a little bit, guys.
In 300 years, you're gonna have a sport called basketball. We're gonna wear their shoes. Like, yeah.
I believe when people wear their shoes, it's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. I think it's the last one, Val.
Last two.
Last two.
Deric, there you go. Yeah, you can definitely tell he ain't married to a black girl with that. That motherfucker.
Bro, you the legs thing? Or when you said Rodway's got Deric's legs,
yeah.
you were exactly right.
Yeah, boy, you dressed like a thought nigga with them little shirts on, bro. That nigga fresh. You on Diddy boat right now. Them little shirts. The date rape ain't set in yet, but it's about to. Half of Deric's face ain't working because that GHB is kicking in. Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Fuck David.
boy,
Go to
yeah.
Ehsan.
Oh boy, Mahatma Gandhi. You know what I mean? Oh, that nigga trying to lead niggas to Christ so they can blow themselves up. Yeah.
This is a picture of Muhammad asking for some pussy. That's how he's begging the chick. Come on, bitch.
Ehsan look like that nigga in the Bible getting ready to say, Jesus, would I really betray you? Come on, now.
Jesus.
Come on, man.
The bag of silver on the other hand.
Bag of silver clearly in the other hand. Jesus, what I look like betraying you, bro?
Y'all niggas really gonna put me in the Bible like that? All the shit I did for y'all.
Yeah, you're a fucking
All right,
legend,
man.
dude.
Hey, bro.
Legend.
Thank you for coming.
Guys, we got David Lucas in this bitch. Go follow him. Go see him. Yeah, literally,
I fuck
he's
with
out on
y'all.
tour right now.
It's my dogs, bro. We taking over. Y'all can be as mad as y'all want to, but we ain't going nowhere.
Hey,
Fucking right, dude.
That's what's
Austin,
up.
bitch.
Fucking right.